I don't think that these lyrics are an accident, and if you're wondering if these lyrics are about the Loonaverse, I think that you might be right. So right from the very first song, we're introduced to some very unique themes that will keep on occurring. In the song, she complains about having the same old day, everything seems so the same, and there used to be a rainbow in her heart that would shine. And every morning she'll wake up and wish for a new day. These are important themes, they'll come about later too. And she doesn't want to get numb towards herself because she no longer has the light, so she kind of wants someone to come save her, and it seems that she's talking to someone in the song. And this person can give her a lot of color and add color to her life. Hyunjin's first song, Around You, is a little bit similar, and she's kind of coming from a place where the person she's talking to doesn't really know about her feelings, and she's kind of having a hard time and she has to hide everything, it seems. In the song I'll Be There by Hyunjin and Heejin, it seems that it has taken a positive turn and there's a lot more color, hope, and there are now new days and they seem to be a lot more happier. The next song out is Haseo's song Let Me In, and similar to Heejin and Hyunjin, her first song isn't very positive. Her heart is in a cold and dark place, but then it seems that she meets someone and it can't be a coincidence. Now the moon rises and I am becoming you. We were so different, but my heart is now being colored with you. Very interesting. In Carol with Haseo, Heejin, and Hyunjin, I first thought this song really had no clues, but I do think it gave a clue as to what dreams have to do with Luna. And in the song they say that, a small wish that I dreamed of, if you're with me, it's just like that song. And it seems that their dreams that they always have are about other people, or maybe other Luna members. And now we get introduced to Yeojin, and similar to the other members, her first song is about a little bit of an awkward kind of romance. Now we have My Sunday with Hyunjin and Heejin, their next duet. And remember in Vivid, every day felt like deja vu for Heejin? Well, now Heejin says, oh, I opened my eyes that I closed. I suddenly felt like I was in a whole new world. And together they sing, wait a second. I remember a memory that's been trapped in time, and now it feels like I'm being newly born. I think the memory that's been trapped in time refers to Heejin's Vivid music video, where every day felt the same and she had no color. And now it seems like they're together and having a good time, and they're heading towards a strange melody, which we'll learn a little bit about later. In the duet with Haseo and Yeojin, it seems to be a big turning point for these two girls. Haseo starts the song by saying, when I opened my eyes that I closed for a second, I suddenly felt like I was in a new world. Remember in Haseo's first song, Let Me In, she talked about how deep inside her heart, it was a cold and dark place? So things seem to have changed, and now Haseo says, I want to show you the deepest part of my heart. Everything about you becomes my song, my melody. So it kind of seems like her songs and her melodies are about whoever she's talking to. So who is she talking about? So to answer this question, we will look at Yeojin's lyrics. And let's start with Yeojin's first song. It seemed like she was in a little bit of an awkward romance, and now things seem to have changed. Yeojin says, wherever my feet touch, if I'm with you, I'm happy. They also repeat lyrics from the song My Sunday, and they say, oh wait a second, I remember a memory that's been trapped in time. I feel like I'm being newly born. So I think these two girls have also kind of let go of their past and let their past just get stuck in time. It's just a memory now, and they're kind of moving on and being newly born. The interesting part is when Yeojin also says, I want to show you the deepest part of my heart. Everything about you becomes my song, my melody. So it seems like they're kind of talking about each other, and they are becoming a melody or their own song. So I think the melody kind of represents the songs that Luna makes, and it's bringing the group together. As a quick review, it seems that each of these 4 girls all started in a kind of negative situation, and then it seems that they met one of the other Luna members and things have gotten a lot better. And now it seems that there is some melody that is drawing and attracting all the Luna members in, kind of like gravity. And now begins the first debut of Luna's subunit group, 1/3. And it debuts, but Yeojin is missing. Do the lyrics tell us anything about the group's feelings of Yeojin not being included? To answer this question, let's take a look at the lyrics for their very first song. Live in Love starts with some very emotional lyrics, and Hyunjin says, "With all my heart, I miss you right now." Ooh. I think that this song is about Yeojin and how much they miss her. And they're also trying to work on the problem of her not being there, and they're trying to solve that problem. And they want to solve it one by one, which kind of tells me that they might be working on trying to get the other Luna members there too. And one more bonus for this song, in the lyrics, Hyunjin says, "My heart becomes so hot like it swallowed the sun." And this will be a major theme in future songs, but I'll get into that later. Here is where things get juicy. In the song Fairy Tale, Hasso reveals some big secrets. Hasso says, I dream of being with you. Dreams of singing with you, the small melody lingers in my ear." Who do you think Hasso is talking about? Who did she used to sing with and maybe even make a melody with? That's right, Yeojin. Valentine Girl is a very fun and interesting puzzle, and I'll explain why. Alright, before we solve this puzzle, let's look at Hasso's lyrics. Hasso says, "I hear your voice calling my name. I feel a sweet softness, but I'm confused. Is this a dream?" And we always see Luna members able to meet each other and be with each other in dreams. So I think that in this dream, maybe Yeojin or one of the other members is calling her name. Perhaps they want to reunite. Alright, and now it's time to solve, I think, the most interesting puzzle in Luna's lyrics. And in order to do this, we have to consult the Korean language, some history, and I don't know. But let's get started. Alright, we'll start first with the history. And one thing that I never actually knew was there's a reason that there are 12 months in a year. The reason for having 12 months in a year is because way back when, they had no clocks, so they had to create some measurement for the year. And they did this by measuring the lunar cycles. So in every year, there are 12 moons. And by measuring the year that way, we get months. So months are the same as a moon cycle. Cool, right? And in English, we have different words for moon and month. Month is the calendar stuff, and then moon is the thing in the sky. But what about Korean? What word do they use for month, and then what word do they use for moon? Well, if we look at Luna's group name, it is in Korean, it's idare sonya, and that means girl of the month. But how do you say girl of the moon in Korean? Because the words for month and moon in Korean are the same. To say girl of the moon, it'd be the same exact phrase, idare sonya, but there'd be a space between I and dal. Alright, now back to Valentine Girl. In the song, the lyrics go, 내가 다음 달 기다려도 되나요? And literally that means, can I wait for the next month? But it also literally means, can I wait for the next moon? And it depends on context, because 다음 달 or dal means both month and moon in Korean. So by saying 다음 달 기다려도 되나요? It's a play on words, and they're asking, can I wait for the next moon or Luna member? So after this song, it does seem like they do get a new Luna member, and that member is Vivi because she debuts after this album's released. But I'm not quite sure because Vivi was already in the group, so they kind of already knew about her. So I'm not really sure if my theory is accurate. Now we have Vivi's debut with her songs Every Day I Love You and Every Day I Need You. In Every Day I Love You, Vivi talks a lot about how it seems like a one-sided love. She really likes this person, but this person doesn't seem to be showing any interest in her. Later in the song, however, we see Hasa say, "Our love will quietly begin." So I think that this song is kind of representative of when Vivi joins the group, and in the song Love and Live, it seems that they were kind of ignoring her. And Hasa finally in the song admits that slowly and quietly we'll begin to love you. Every Day I Need You is quite similar, and it's about Vivi liking someone, but that person's not quite reciprocating or noticing. And then Jinsol comes in and says that our love will gradually start. And the next song that gets released is Sonatine, and we'll learn a lot in this song. I'm going to start with Hasa's part first, and she says, "When I wake up from my dream, it makes me sad, as I watch the shooting stars by myself." And remember in the earlier songs, we saw that it felt like when she was in her dream, she could hear like the melody and the voice calling her name. And now when she says she wakes up, she's sad because she's by herself. So I do think this kind of confirms that in their dreams, they can kind of communicate with the other Luna members. Heejin says that when we meet, we will become one universe, and even the countless twinkling stars will have no meaning. And the way I interpret this is that she's talking about the Luna members coming together as one group and forming the Loonaverse finally. And that's kind of like the Big Bang. Later on in the song, Hasa says, "Inside the darkness at the end of the road, will we be able to meet?" And Hyunjin responds, "I still don't know. I'm following the faraway light." And I'm not quite sure what this means, but I think in the next song it kind of gets revealed. But I think right now, they are kind of searching for the other Luna members. And I will say that this song is probably the most confusing to me. And throughout the song, Hyunjin keeps talking about how time is hidden by a mysterious secret, and the secret will be revealed. And at the end of the song, she ends it by saying, "A new world will be opened to us." So I'm not completely positive, but I do think that that new world that they're talking about is the formation of the Loonaverse. The final song for the 1/3 Luna group, Rain 51 dB, seems to tie a lot of these concepts together. The song starts with Hasa talking about how "you always stayed by my side, and when I see you I'm overwhelmed," and it's in the past tense. And she says that on that day it rained so much, I still remember that day. So I think she's referring to the day where maybe this person left. And I think that this person she's talking about is Yeojin. Later on in the song, they talk about how they want to dream, this precious dream that they wanted so much. And they say that they don't want to wake up from this dream. Remember in Sonatine, Heejin said, "I still don't know, I'm following the faraway light." In this song, Heejin says that as we follow faraway stars, if we let go of our hands, and then right after Vivi says, "we will meet, even if it's across the Milky Way." So it kind of seems like they're going on a search in this song. And I think that they're going on a search across the they're going on a search across the universe to find the other Luna girls, because that's their dream. In their dream, they're with the other Luna members.